Hi, and welcome to Matt and Mike's Cinema Countdown, where today we're going to be talking about actors who were originally cast in famous roles but were later replaced. Like Tom Selleck was originally slated to play Indiana Jones, and Eric Stoltz was going to play Marty McFly.
Did you know I was tapped to be in Home Alone?
Really? When you were younger, you were going to play the Macaulay Culkin role?
No, I was going to be the Pesci role. They rewrote the script, but they went another way.
Let's start with Beverly Hills Cop and Axel Foley, a role forever connected to Eddie Murphy and his famous laugh. Originally, the role was offered to Sylvester Stallone, who rewrote it as a hardcore action movie and renamed the character Axel Cobretti. The film was going to culminate with a chicken race between a Lamborghini and an oncoming freight train. The movie was going to cost too much money, and Stallone backed out 2 weeks before filming.
It's interesting you mentioned the Italian scallion, Matt, because people don't know that Sylvester Stallone was tapped to play a janitor at a Boston Goodwill who's a math genius and discovers sustainable energy. But the government hires Arnold Schwarzenegger to hunt and kill him in the original draft of Good Will Hunting.
We all know how annoying Jar Jar Binks is in everything. Well, would he have been more or less annoying if George Lucas had gone with his first choice, Michael Jackson? Yes, MJ was slated to play the floppy alien fish rabbit thingy, but it didn't happen. Would Jar Jar have had the same annoying voice if played by MJ? Would he have moonwalked? Would Michael Jackson have created an album called Midichlorians with songs about Star Wars?
I love MJ as much as the next guy, but he is not the Terminator. No, there's only one person who could have captured the essence of that time-traveling murder machine, the T-800. Johnny Five was originally cast as the Terminator, but James Cameron wanted someone with a little more chops and experience, so he hired the muscles from Brussels, Dolph Lundgren.
I don't get paid enough to do this show. Bad Boys is one of the few Michael Bay movies that not only can I stomach, but I actually kind of enjoy. Will Smith and a pre-fat suit Martin Lawrence do a great job in this 90s action comedy. What few people know is originally those roles were cast as Dana Carvey and John Lovitz. But then Simpson and Bruckheimer decided that it should be a little more gritty and a little less goofy.
And finally, in Frank Darabont's adoption of a Stephen King book, a sequel, Jaws 5, The Sharkshank Redemption, Bruce the Shark reemerges and is cast as Andy Dufresne for the one murder he didn't commit. He must swim up a line of sewage to freedom with his friend Morgan Freeman. Bruce the Shark once again decided not to work, so they had to recast him with Baskin-Robbins.
Join us next time on the Cinema Countdown when we count down
the greatest 6 James Dean movies. My top 3, Giant, East of Eden, Rebel Without a Cause. What are your 3, Matt? Matt, you gotta prepare. You gotta do a little bit of homework. I'm sorry, guys, he's never prepared. Sorry. We'll get it next week. You gotta do some work. You gotta Google, do a little something. You know, it's not that hard. It's James Dean.